So, some Love Island hot topics. I want to put it into a quick video and we're going to get straight into this. Hey guys, it's Marab Marali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back again, it is daily and consistent content. Inject it and let's get straight into this video. I'm tired as hell. Ramadan this year is draining me. This hour forward has messed me up, number one. And number two, the weather is awful and I just feel so tired during this fasting. I don't know what it is. So hence why I haven't been as consistent here and there, let's just say. But big news for an islander. Huge news. Tom has announced that he has landed a huge six-figure deal with eBay. Now, eBay is a great new mechanism, let's just say, for these islanders. It's a great way for them to jump on a brand that actually is sustainable, ethical, and that, you know, they don't have to, they can, you know, really stand on and represent a brand that isn't fast fashion. So it's great in that level and it helps eBay, promotes their clothing. But I just didn't expect Tom. I don't see Tom with eBay. Like I don't, in all honesty, when I think of eBay, I don't see Tom. I feel like Tom has a dress sense that fits a lot of men in the UK, and maybe that is where eBay is coming from, the, you know, generic Jack the Lad kind of outfit. But I just also feel like it's not, like, I'm not running to eBay because Tom wears clothes. Like, I don't know what it is. Tasha, I'm there. I mean, even though I'm a guy, but I feel like she has more of a representation. But with Tom, I just don't see it. So I think it's a great deal. He's the first guy out of these deals to grab a huge fashion deal. A first islander out of all of these to get a fashion deal. And I did not expect it to be Tom first more than anybody else. That I'll give my hands up to. I genuinely thought it would be Sammy who would get something, not Tom. So I give my hands up to him. You know, it's a great deal, six-figure deal. Probably, you know, for an eBay deal like that, I would say he probably would have got 100,000 to $250,000. I think that probably would have been the range for a six-figure deal. But I think that it's definitely a big deal for him. There's been some beef roaming around. Some islanders have unfollowed each other. That is Tom and Zara. Zara and Sammy also aren't following each other either. So clearly, you know, Sammy's sticking beside her man, as she should. Number one. Number two, I feel like Tom and Zara have something that is really unresolved. I don't know what it is. From the way he wasn't even looking at the reunion, and clearly they haven't even tried to come together as friends or be cordial, which they don't even need to do. The show has ended, but clearly there is definitely some kind of beef going on between them or some underlying tension. He did not like what she said about his parents and he is really holding on to it. I don't think it's that deep. Don't think it's that serious. Let it go. But at the end of the day, he won in the Love Island game because clearly he came third. He got a huge six-figure deal. He's got nearly 500,000 followers. You know, it's definitely working out for him. But for somebody of his aesthetic, you know, it probably was going to anyways. No shade, no tea. But we also have Ekin, who's gone viral. She pronounced limerick wrong by saying limerick. And it went everywhere, views, everything, and everybody was discussing it and laughing at her, or laughing with her, I would say. She's running around doing tours with Be Perfect Cosmetics, and I feel like it's a very good look. It's a very good look for her to be doing that because, you know, there are people in these stores who are queuing up to see her. It is a reminder that she won the show. It is a reminder that she still has the it factor. It is a reminder that she can still reach levels of success because, you know, there's been a lot of conversation about brands dropping or parting ways with her, what's going on, dancing on ice with a bad move. I feel like this is good that she's still working with a brand. There are people queuing up to see her and that she is that it girl. It kind of made me realize that this really was the it girl of the season whilst we were watching it and how great she was. So I hope she goes to America. But going to America and having meetings in Hollywood is not easy. It's not easy. It's a very difficult venture to do. So I really hope it is successful for her because, and I know a lot of people in LA who are publicists and who are agents and those who work for the CAA, one of the biggest agencies in LA, especially when it comes to acting. It is extremely difficult to not have the meetings, but be successful with the meetings and get the parts in a program or movie that you want. Like, out there in LA, it is insane when it comes to competition. It's different. Everybody is ready to jump on you to get the part because they want it more than you. Competition is tough. So I just really hope that, you know, because I feel like her winning Love Island, they won't even care about that over there. Actors, directors, they do not care about you winning a reality TV show in any regard. If anything, it can push them away from you that you won a reality TV show. They don't like that. So that might work against her. But to be honest with you, I hope that she can leverage it in some kind of way, or the fact that she's got a strong following, she can leverage that in some kind of way. But I really hope that she does. I want to see her on TV. I want to see her presenting. I want to see her on radio. I want to see her in a soap opera. I want to see her in something cute in America to shut the girls up who think that she's flopping. And I do think that to an extent there is some kind of decline with bad management. It's not to do with Ekin, it's just bad management. But I want to see her do good stuff here and there, left, right, center. And I do think that, listen, there is a lot of competition. Once you are winner of the show, there is immense pressure for you to succeed. And I feel like we all put pressure on these islanders, including me. Everyone does, because you want to see them succeed. Everybody compares them. I feel like Davide is doing well. I believe he was the only guy from the finale bunch to even collect a fashion deal. So that in itself is great. I just wish it wasn't Boohoo. No shade, no tea, but I feel like he could have gone, I would have rather have seen him get a cute deal with a fragrance, with a very nice perfume. You know, that is what I would have liked to have seen you do, than Boohoo. I feel like Boohoo is something that's not longevity and recyclable. They haven't renewed Toby's contract after he had his Boohoo. They've left Toby now, and they've gone straight to Davide. And I feel like if somebody of Davide's star power gets released from the show, he would then be replaced. Boohoo replaces you very quickly when it comes to Love Island ambassadors. They've done it so many times. The track record is there. So go into a different lane. That is what I feel like that he should have just done. And I just wish he went with some kind of fragrance, you know, and I feel like something with just a little bit more class to it. I feel like that is what they've done. Magazine covers with Grazia and etc. They can do it, and I just felt like that is what I wanted to see him. I feel like Boohoo kind of swallows him up. Davide has got a lot of potential. He's got personality. He's got a good accent that's quite memorable, and I feel like Boohoo just kind of swallows his personality up completely. And it's just like a fast fashion of him wearing basic clothes. I don't really see him on his campaign. I just see the campaign. So I just feel like stuff like Boohoo is so generic and predictable now for an Islander. You should really do something else for the future Islanders coming out. Be creative. Go into your own lane. Do you understand? There is an Islander from season 1 who nobody really remembers. The fact that I've forgotten his name was even the gag. Who has nearly 1 million subscribers on YouTube. He's the highest Islander with the most amount of subscribers, and he was on season 1. That wasn't even popular because he found a niche and he stuck to it and he was consistent with it. Consistency is where the success lies. And I feel like that's exactly what some of these Islanders should be doing. He's got 800,000. He does very important conversations, interviews. I mean, I don't really watch any of it. I forgot his name now, but he was on season 1 and he's got 800,000 followers. That's a lot. That's successful. And you built that from being on Love Island. That's what I'm saying. Don't go down the fast fashion deal route if it's not for you. Don't force it. Or don't force it. Do you understand? There's Islanders like Spencer now, who is a brand ambassador for Magnum condoms. Now, okay, get the bag, but brand imaging. Does that suit your brand? Does that suit who you are? Or people are going to laugh at the fact that you've aligned yourself with condoms? If you want to go into the, that industry that's different, then it's your lane. But I don't think anybody's known you for doing that. It just looks like a quick cash grab. And I felt like, in terms of brand imaging for Islanders, you've got to be careful with what brands you want to align yourself with, because it might not make sense for you to do one thing and then the others. That's why people like Miss Molly May turned down hella brands, because it didn't fit her. Don't go for cash grabs because you want to go for what aligns to you and what you do already for your audience. And it just would make it odd. So, I mean, I'm happy for Spencer. Grab the bag if you want, but it's just funny that Magnum condoms, of all things, that will then limit you with other brands who might not want to be associated with condoms. So anyways, let me know your thoughts. This turned into a weird, I should really be doing like sessions on what content creators, influencers should do. As I have said, I am managing a few Islanders behind the scenes and I'm just helping them. And some of them have even come on to the podcast and I've gotten brand deals just by even seeing in interviews. I'm having discussions. And you got to put the Islanders in the right light. So because I like to put the Islanders in the right light, every Islander that's come on and has been seen in a positive light, because that's what I would like for them to be seen in. That is then appealing to brand deals as well. So it's just a way for them to leverage it. And I feel like that was a plan that I have, and now I'm just managing some behind the scenes, liaising, getting deals, negotiations, and etc. because I just have visions for people. I just always have visions, and I know that they will come true because I see it for longevity. Please, for longevity, not for the short term. Anyways, let me know your thoughts are when it comes to this random 10-minute video that nobody asked for, and I'll catch you guys soon for a Love is Blind review that is coming out tonight, working with Netflix and working with the little coffee company Love them so much. Love their coffee so much. I'm gonna break my fast with them. Do go check them out. Use my code Murad10 for 10% off. And I will catch you guys soon for another review.